How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you 25 absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Dealmania sale that runs through March 11th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25k by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $29.39, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is an open-world action-adventure where players become a samurai defending Tsushima while mastering stealth, swordplay, and archery to fight invading forces. Players explore the main island and Iki Island expansion, complete Legends Online co-op missions, and uncover hidden secrets while enjoying all additional content, including a digital art book and director's commentary. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Absolum is a fast-paced, side-scrolling beat-em-up blended with roguelite progression, set in the original fantasy world of Talum. Play as a roster of unique heroes, each with distinct combat styles, magical powers, and explosive abilities, as you fight through richly detailed environments, tackle unpredictable enemy encounters, and explore multiple paths in a quest to overthrow the tyrannical Sun King Azra. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a retro-inspired side-scrolling beat-em-up where Earth's mightiest heroes and cosmic champions unite to stop Annihilus. Battle from New York City to the Negative Zone using the Cosmic Swap tag team system to chain flashy dual-hero combos, unleash character-specific special attacks, and fight through stages brought to life with vibrant, full-color pixel art inspired by classic Marvel comics. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $27.99, Hitman World of Assassination is the definitive stealth action package, uniting Hitman, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3 in one massive collection spanning more than 20 global locations. Playing as Agent 47, you'll master the art of creative assassination with total freedom of approach, blending into crowns with disguises, manipulating dynamic NPC routines, and turning everyday objects into lethal opportunities to eliminate high-profile targets. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound fuses the classic side-scrolling lore of the original Ninja Gaiden series with the depth and intensity of modern 3D entries, creating an epic, thrilling adventure. Journey with Kenji Mozu as he rises to defend Hayabusa Village when the barrier between the human and demon worlds shatters during Ryu Hayabusa's absence, combining old-school pick-up-and-play action with modern precision. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $11.99, The Outlast Trials is a co-op survival horror experience from Red Barrel set during the Cold War, where unwilling test subjects are imprisoned inside Murkoff's sadistic psychological experiments. Sneak through nightmarish trial facilities solo or with up to 3 friends using stealth-focused gameplay, scarce defensive tools like stun rigs and blind mines, intense objective-based missions that pit you against grotesque enemies. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Escape from Ever After is a satirical adventure RPG where classic fairy tale heroes band together to overthrow a profit-hungry corporation invading their storybook worlds. Play as Flint Buckler as you explore shifting story realms filled with noir mysteries, engage in snappy turn-based combat with timed action commands and customizable party builds, and climb the corporate ladder to sabotage Ever After Incorporated from within. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $27.99, Pathologic 3 is a psychological narrative RPG, following a doctor as he races against time to stop a plague consuming a remote town in just 12 days. Diagnose and treat infected citizens using medical examination systems, enforce harsh policies like quarantines and curfews that reshape the town's fate, and manipulate time itself by revisiting past decisions and glimpsing possible futures to alter the course of the epidemic. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition is an immersive RPG updated for consoles, letting you explore a richly detailed fantasy world with redesigned menus and full controller support. You'll create a unique hero from a variety of races, classes, and backgrounds, assemble a party of compelling companions, and engage in real-time with-pause combat across a beautifully crafted world filled with factions, secrets, and epic storylines. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Ninja Gaiden Master Collection bundles 3 high-speed action games, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and 3, Razor's Edge, into one thrilling package, letting players relive the legendary series in stunning modern quality. Take control of Ryu Hayabusa or choose from 4 other playable characters, switching freely between them during combat to execute devastating combos and tag team strategies. It's a 79 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 300 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $20.99, Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition is the ultimate version of NetherRealm's reboot, combining cinematic combat, cameo-assisted fights, and a massive selection of characters and extras in one stacked package. Follow Liu Kang's newly forged timeline as shifting alliances, multiverse threats, and the Chaos Reign story expansion push the saga into darker territory filled with explosive confrontations and signature Mortal Kombat chaos. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $27.99, SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide is a colorful 3D platformer where SpongeBob and Patrick must stop the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune from tearing Bikini Bottom apart. Switch seamlessly between SpongeBob and Patrick as you combine their unique platforming abilities, master Patrick's new grappling and burrowing skills, and explore iconic locations while battling bosses in a fully voiced original story. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $10.79, Assassin's Creed Unity sends you to 1789 Paris as the French Revolution erupts, following Arno on a personal quest for redemption that pulls him into conspiracies shaping the nation's violent upheaval. You'll free run across rooftops, slip through packed crowds, and infiltrate grand landmarks recreated with stunning detail, using stealth and refined close-quarters combat to uncover the forces manipulating the city's violent collapse. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Atomic Heart Gold Edition is a frenetic first-person action-adventure set in a utopian world gone horribly wrong, where humans once lived in harmony with robots before technology and experiments made them rebel against their creators. The Gold Edition includes the base game and the Atomic Pass, enhancing the experience with the Annihilation Instinct, Trapped in Limbo, and Enchantment Under the Sea story expansions. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $19.79, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge Ultimate Edition is the complete retro beat-em-up package, combining the base game with the Dimension Shell Shock and Radical Reptiles expansions inspired by the 1987 TV series. Battle across Manhattan and Dimension X with the Turtles, using fast arcade-style combat, vibrant pixel art pulled straight from the cartoon, and a survival mode that hops between TMNT eras. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12.49, The Walking Dead The Telltale Definitive Series is the ultimate collection of Clementine's emotional journey, including all 4 seasons, 400 Days, and The Walking Dead Michonne, offering choice-driven gameplay across 23 episodes. Experience enhanced visuals with the graphic black art style applied to all seasons, and explore behind-the-scenes bonuses featuring developer and voice actor insights. It's a 91 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $13.99, Crypt Custodian is a Metroidvania and Zelda-inspired adventure where you play as a mischievous cat condemned to clean the afterlife forever after a run-in with the palace's guardian. You'll explore expansive, interconnected grounds, battle strange beasts with your trusty broom, solve puzzles, and gain abilities that gradually unlock new areas, while interacting with a quirky cast of doomed ghosts whose stories enrich the afterlife's lore. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12.99, Baby Steps is a physics-based walking adventure where you control Nate, an unemployed fail-son who discovers his only real skill, putting one foot in front of the other, as he stumbles through a foggy, mysterious world. You'll manually place each step while climbing hills, slipping down muddy paths, and navigating precarious terrain in a slow but satisfying journey that turns every fall into goofy physical comedy. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $19.99, the Jak and Daxter Bundle is a collection of 4 classic action-adventure games, following Jak and his sidekick Daxter as they explore a mysterious world and uncover secrets left behind by the enigmatic precursors. The bundle includes Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy, Jak 2, Jak 3, and Jak X Combat Racing, letting fans experience every iconic adventure in one complete package. It's an 85 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 70 hours to get all 4 platinums. For $11.99, Psychonauts 2 is a whimsical platform adventure where Raz Aquato, a young psychic and acrobat, joins the secretive international espionage group, the Psychonauts, to stop a hidden mole and save the organization. Explore the minds of friends and foes, using psychic powers to solve clever puzzles, battle inner demons, unlock hidden memories, and manipulate environments across acrobatic, quirky, and creatively designed worlds. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $20.99, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance is a dark RPG where you play a Nahabino in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo, wielding immense power to survive and shape the ongoing conflict between angels and demons. You'll experience 2 complete story paths while exploring sprawling wastelands, battling or befriending hundreds of demons, uncovering hidden secrets, and making impactful choices that determine the world's ultimate fate. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, about 150 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Grounded is a cooperative survival adventure where you've been shrunken to the size of an ant and must explore, build, and survive in a vast, dangerous backyard. You'll uncover the story behind your sudden miniaturization while crafting weapons, upgrading armor, customizing your character with mutations and milk molars, and using clever tactics to fend off swarming creatures across ponds, sandboxes, and termite dens. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $19.79, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a cinematic first-person shooter reboot that delivers a gritty single-player campaign alongside a massive, ever-evolving online multiplayer experience. You'll engage in intense close-quarters firefights across global locations, take on cooperative special ops missions, and fine-tune your loadouts with an extensive gunsmith system featuring deep weapon customization and tactical equipment. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Trine 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy, reunites Amadeus the Wizard, Zoya the Thief, and Pontius the Knight to battle a fearsome clockwork army and restore peace to the land. Explore stunning 2.5D landscapes, solve upgraded puzzles, and engage in tense combat solo or with up to 3 friends in local or online co-op, while leveling up each hero through a new skill quest system that adds depth, strategy, and variety. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Assassin's Creed The Ezio Collection lets you step into the legendary shoes of Ezio across 3 epic adventures, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, all remastered with enhanced graphics. Follow Ezio's journey from a young man learning the assassin's ways, to leading the Brotherhood in Rome, and finally to Constantinople as he walks in the footsteps of his mentor, Altair. It's an 87 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 110 hours to get all 3 platinums. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.